Hi, everybody. I'm Naima Mora. First of all, a little bit about myself. I'm most known for being one of the fan favorites and winners of a little TV show called America's Next Top Model. Well, now I am an internationally recognized model, an actor, an author, and a peace activist. I am so thrilled to share with you guys that this is my second year as a judge for the Film Your Faith contest by Faith Counts. I cannot tell you how much I have loved being a part of this whole process. And I'd like to announce that the 2022 fan favorite winner of the Film Your Faith contest is My Life is a Movie by Patricia de Armas. Congratulations, Patricia! Yay!
Thank you so much.
Where the drum roll comes in. So let's get to it. I want to ask you a little bit about yourself so that everyone gets to know the person behind the magic of this beautiful film that captivated so many people to win you the fan favorite. First of all, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and what is your faith story?
Sure. So my name is Patricia Diarmas, as you said. I'm from Maryland and half white, half Cuban, and I converted to Islam in the beginning of 2016 after doing some research for some time. I guess basically my faith story is that I kind of grew up and came to a point where I decided that I was an agnostic theist. So I believed in God, but didn't really think that there was any set proof of God. But I loved learning about what different people believed. And when I went to college, I started meeting some Muslims. And so I'd be curious about what they believed. And as I talked to them, I started realizing, wow, I agree with this. Wow, I agree with this too. And there was so much that was similar to my personal philosophy or expanded upon my personal philosophy that it really inspired me, to continue the research. And so I read the Quran and I started going to Islamic events and things like that. And then it just came to the point where I realized that Islam was the truth and Muslim was what described me. And so that was when I accepted Islam. And being Muslim has really allowed me to find peace in my life in the way that I kind of explained in the movie, where, we have this sense of whatever was going to happen is what was always going to happen. And so you can't blame yourself for the past. Rather, you can just kind of trust God. And so that's something that has really empowered me and brought me a lot of peace because I'm someone who's inclined to kind of blame myself. And this has helped me kind of overcome that over the years.
That's so beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. I really think that it is such a testament of the human spirit to be so vulnerable, to share your faith story, and to do so eloquently in such a wonderful platform like Faith Counts. Okay, so second question. Tell us a little bit about your film, My Life is a Movie, the film that you submitted for the contest, of course. What was the inspiration behind it?
So basically, the original title was going to be My Life is a Time Travel Movie, but I didn't have enough time to kind of describe that in one little video. So I had to figure out how can I kind of get the point across in a concise way. And so from there, I was like, all right, let me really kind of get down to what is this kind of bare bones thing that is something that, gives us that hope through our faith, right? And one thing that I found that is a commonality between many religions is that we believe that, like God has it in control, right? And so if you think about it like that, it would be as if your life is a movie, specifically maybe like a time travel movie, right? Where whatever was going to happen was what was always going to happen. But at the same time, you live your life knowing that you also have the free will to make the choices for the future. And that's something that can really give us peace, right? So we can know that after every low point, there's going to be a high point, right? And it's that kind of faith that gives us hope in our daily lives. And so I think that that's something that a lot of religions kind of have, in commonality because we're all kind of seeking that truth. And that truth kind of always leads to that sort of peace that comes with knowing that we can't blame ourselves for the past because that's what was always going to happen. And we can look forward to the future knowing that our personal movies are written by the greatest of writers.
I love that. So tell us what's next for you now that you've won the fan favorite prize in the Film Your Faith contest?
So I definitely want to make more movies. I mean, I'm really passionate about making videos like this, and I want to do something longer. So I'm thinking of like various ideas for kind of longer movies that maybe I could submit to, like film festivals with kind of longer films. And that would be really exciting. And I think it would be cool to kind of just explore, Islam in the media in a positive light, because there are a lot of people who kind of get confused about what Islam is because of the media and things like that. And so it's kind of up to us as creators to create content that expresses what we're really all about. So I'd like to do that.
That's beautiful, Patricia. Well, clearly there's so many people that believe in your talent and believe in your vision. So you are on the right path and the right direction. And we cannot wait to see what you produce in the future. Keep submitting to those film festivals, even the short films, long films, everything that you have to offer the world. The world is waiting. Congratulations so very much again. On behalf of Faith Counts, I am thanking you so much for participating in this contest and sharing your gifts with the world based on your personal faith story. I'd like to encourage everyone watching this little video to follow at My Faith Counts on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Again, I'm Naima Mora for the Film Your Faith contest by Faith Counts.
My life is a movie. A hopeful movie. Sure, it has its ups and downs. Every good movie does. The heroes and heroines face low points and hard times, but they always find a way to get through. They always find hope. And so do we. We've seen this movie before. And this movie is written by the greatest of writers and directed by the director himself. We have faith that after every low point comes the triumph. And that very faith gives us hope when the plot gets us down. My life is a movie. And I trust my writer. And it's this trust that brings the peace that we're all seeking. It's this trust that gives us all hope. I know that the writer of this movie has written a perfect story for me, and that everything that has happened has all led up to what will happen. After all, any good movie is written like that. So always keep faith and never lose hope, because my life is a movie, and yours is too.